Hey comic book fans, my nerdy friends, my geeky compadres, what's going on? This is Running with Comics, Scott, coming back at you with my first trade paperback review. I've never done one before. I've read a few trade paperbacks and really enjoyed them, and this one is no exception. This is the Volume 1 trade paperback of Archer and Armstrong. It's a Valiant book. And this came as a recommendation from Gambit896, so shout outs to you, man. Thank you so much for recommending this. This book was fantastic. I actually emailed my shop right after finishing this and put it on my pull because I gotta keep up with this book. It's just that good. So yeah, like I said, it's a Valiant book. My second Valiant book that I really got into. And this is awesome. Like, I can't really say how good it is. It's fantastic. It starts off with Armstrong, this guy right here. Actually, his name isn't Armstrong to begin with. What is his name? Man, I forget his name. Crap. Now I'm gonna look like an idiot. Flipping through the book, trying to find... Okay, his name is Aram. His name is Aram. He was kind of like a Greek prince type person, but before Greece. His part of the book kind of takes place. His origin in the book takes place before Earth, because Earth gets destroyed by his brother, who puts together this kind of like magical thing called the boon right here. That's it. That was supposed to give him the power of the gods and bring him immortality. What it did instead was give Aram immortality and destroyed the rest of the earth. So that's kind of the origin behind that. Aram, who is from this point on known as Armstrong, is immortal. He has walked the earth 10,000 years. They keep bringing it up in the book. And he has made it his life's duty to keep the boon from being put together again and used to destroy the earth again. After finding out who Armstrong is, we find out who Archer is. Archer is the son of... Mr. and Mrs. Archer. Mrs. Archer is, I believe she's some kind of councilwoman, like a politician or something. I forget exactly what she is, but she's a politician, and his dad, Mr. Archer, is a preacher. Now they have this like army of adopted kids who get homeschooled in like a carnival is where they live. They get taught how to fight, how to really they get taught like a lot about religion and how to fight. His name is Archer. His name is Obadiah. They call him Obi throughout the book. And he is just amazing at picking up different fighting styles and different types of like little things. Like in here, it shows that he's like really proficient in lock picking. And Obi and the rest of his adopted siblings just stay in this like carnival type place with very, very little like insight to the outside world. Now Obi's parents send him out into the world to kill Armstrong, and in doing so, find the parts to the boon, because they're trying to put the boon together. Later on, we find out that Obi's parents are part of this group called the Sect, which are trying to put the boon together and give everybody immortal, like it, just make everybody immortal. I don't really understand the background of the sect, but you kind of get like the feeling that they're just bad people disguised as like God-loving people. So in the first chapter, so it'd be like issue 1, Archer ends up finding Armstrong in a bar, and they start fighting. One thing about this book, the fighting sequences are awesome. Like, the artwork in this is just great. So we find out that Armstrong is actually just this drunken, like, oaf, kind of. And, yeah, Archer goes to kill him, but in the middle of their bar fight, they get, like, taken by these people. You don't really know who they are, but you end up finding out they're, like, soldiers of the sect. They chain up Armstrong and place Archer in a cell, and this is, see, there's things like, I can't really show you because the lighting's terrible in here, but you see that where it says lock picking? There's things like that throughout the book here, like with fighting styles and stuff like that, which is really cool. I like how they did that. So Archer breaks out, he picks the lock to the cell, and kind of busts into this big giant, like, just big gathering of people. You can kind of see them right there. But they are called, they're the 1%ers, you know, and they, like, worship the demon Mammon, who is the, like, demon of greed, kind of. And we find out that they are working with Archer's parents, trying to get the boon together and, like, they called it fertilizing the, what was it? Fertilizing, like, the stock market. So trying to make the market boom for themselves. Which Archer overhears this, and he hears his parents, and he finds out that his parents betrayed him, and he starts believing what Armstrong has to say. He gets into a fight with the sect soldiers and everybody, and Armstrong gets in a fight with other soldiers that kind of figured out that Archer broke out, and Armstrong's just a beast, and it's awesome. So he finds out that the sect people have... Okay, wow. Kind of got ahead of myself. The boon has been broken up into 6 different pieces, and Armstrong has been keeping them far apart from each other so nobody would get to them for 10,000 years. The sect has 2 pieces now, and Armstrong goes in, breaks into this, like, vault to get them. The glare in here is just terrible. I'm sorry. So Archer's parents kind of give him up to be a sacrifice to the sect, and Archer sees a vision of who he thinks is God, telling him to, like, kind of befriend Armstrong and help him out in his quest. So he does. They break out, and this is a piece of the boon right here. That's the plane. And the rest of the story is them going to, like, Greece and fighting different people, and it's funny because like, Archer mentions the Da Vinci Code in the book, which you kind of get that feeling of for some of it. It's kind of funny. So like, Armstrong's talking about Michelangelo and how he posed for the Moses statue, and they go to the Moses statue and he hits it and it opens a trap door, and it becomes it's a special lock that Armstrong does incorrectly, and it sets off booby traps. Archer figures it out, and they go down this hole to where they are met by what Armstrong called nunjas. So ninjas, but nuns, which is funny. I mean, there's just so much humor in here, and it's just funny. It's kind of like the End Times of Bram and Ben, like the first couple of issues where I told you that it takes religion and kind of manipulates it into something humorous. This is the same thing. Sorry, my light's going a little bit. So it's kind of like that. It's just funny. It's funny and action-packed, and it makes you think, and it's just really, really cool. I don't really want to give away too much because it's just awesome. Everybody should go out and get it. I think it was $10. It's 4 issues into this trade. From what I understand, I think they're at issue 8, so I got to get caught up. But man, it's just really, really good. I mean, I guess I can give a little bit more of the story. So, sorry, I have a really bad cold right now, and I'm coughing a whole lot. God, I don't really want to give anything away. Yeah, I'm not going to give anything else away. It's just really, really good. I kind of read you through the first 2 issues. I kind of reviewed the first 2 issues for you. Issue 3 and 4 are in this book. And it's just really good. Well worth the $10, that's for sure. I got to get caught up on it. I think, like I said, I think they're on issue 8 right now. I got to get the rest. But yeah, This is the same thing that happened to me with Saga. Like, I didn't know about Saga until I kept seeing everybody say how good Saga was, how good Saga was, how good Saga was. And then I picked up the first trade paperback for $10 and got sucked in. And that's what this is like. It's just funny and action-packed and just good. It's just really, really good. So give it a shot. I mean, it's well worth it, I promise. Yeah, that's going to be it. So, again, thanks to Gambit896 for getting me into this book. Really, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very, very much. And if you haven't checked out his channel, go check out his channel. I'm going to try and post a link down in the description to his channel, but if I'm not able to because I don't have my internet right now, go check him out. It's Gambit896. He does really great trade paperback reviews, much better than mine, but yeah, go check him out. He's really, really good. And thanks for watching. And I'll come at you a little bit later. Who knows? I mean, I keep saying that, you know, probably not till Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. But who knows when I'll be able to. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.